Is it clear? This example that any individual, this is in the case of individual, we will come to the calculations, change in calculations when it comes to companies, but in case of individual, this is how it is calculated. First, the total income calculation. Mr. X is an individual with this various type of income. Then next his deductions, whatever deductions needs to be made will be done. Net income, his total calculation will be done. Let us assume that instead of this 9,210 figure we come at a 20,000 figure. Then he has to pay. In this case, he does not have to pay anything in advance tax. Everything can be paid on 15th March itself, which is the last date. Calculation of TDS. Yeah, here, see, here we have made an assumption that usually here from house property, income from other sources and all, we cannot be sure that TDS has been deducted. Whereas salary, 99% of the time tax is deducted at source only and then paid. So we have just made an assumption there that 15,000 has been deducted as TDS. So on his total tax liability, since already 15,000 tax has been paid, we have arrived at this figure. Now if this was not deducted, if tax was not deducted, this would be his calculation. This would be the total tax payable, and on that again this calculation we would have to make. To make the calculations easier, I have rounded up the figures. If TDS has been deducted, that amount has to be reduced because tax has already been deducted at source. Otherwise, this is how the calculation is made. First arrive at the, basically again it is just like whenever you are paying tax, it's just like that, except the difference here is you can pay it in installments and it has to be paid in advance. So bottom line, as I said, under section 209, what we saw, that whatever head of income it may be, tax has to be paid within that financial year if you are getting that income in that financial year. The source of income may be different, but on all these heads except for capital gains and income from lottery, horse races, etc., where the income is not predictable, except in such cases, all other cases tax calculation has to be done. Tax income calculation, first income calculation has to be done, his